Okay, I'm dressed to the nine, shawty is a 10. I'ma get it in, hit repeat and do it all again. Young and independent, my last dime on you was money well spent. Ladies and gents, I will bear no expense to get a little closer to you and yours. Open up this world of mine and maybe you can explore. I'll be opening doors and cinnamon.
Oh, this is Lana. This is Lana. This new song. I'm very sure. Yeah, they do.
I don't know if I've ever tried it.
Yeah, it's gonna be different. Sure is.
Black pudding?
Liam's tearing his apart.
That is?
Yeah.
What does it taste like?
Uber's here.
That's cool.
Drop it.
So confused.
She's on my side. It's my half of the table.
Corner.
What the fuck? All right, we're off to a rough start again. A chase. real rough. We're off to a rough start here in Belfast. So we got into Northern Ireland today to the train station. It was a nice train ride. Trying to call an Uber to our Airbnb, but it ends in Avenue. And on the Uber app, we were only seeing street and road and not avenue. So we just picked one that looks closest on the map. And we saw the address. And the instructions on the Airbnb was to use a code to get into the key box to unlock it. And we were...
I can't believe you just
And we got to this house, and there was no keypad. So I just tried the door, because we were at the address, and it opened. And everybody's a little surprised, but we, made our way in. And in the living room was an old couple reading, and startled. And they're like, no, this is a private residence. Where are you looking for? And we're like, looking for this address. And they were like, it says 7, then our address says 7. And they're like, what street? And we're like, Avenue. And they're like, oh, that's the one over. So I had both my bags in their place and had to pull out my bags. Got settled, and then we came out to go eat at a restaurant. And it was a sandwich spot, and they ran out of bread. And they told us about 10 minutes after we paid. So now we're walking to go to our next thing, but rocky start here in Belfast. Fucking walked into their apartment, fucking house.
Like, those people are okay and want to stay part of the UK as opposed to breaking.
The other thing that went wrong was when we got to the station, there is a smart card that you're supposed to buy so you can ride the buses and the trains and the trams. You have to purchase them through customer service. Customer service is on strike today, so we couldn't. We got to our Airbnb fine, but that's another thing. And then they have different lines and providers of trains and trams. And some of them you can pay with your credit card and some of them you can't. So we're figuring that out now. But he's wearing a Spurs jersey. Come on, you Spurs. But you can buy tickets one-way tickets at the stations, so we're fine for now. It's pretty dead for Belfast. I thought it'd be a little bit busier, but like Sunday afternoon feels pretty dead. Belfast is also in the middle of a bunch of greenery too, so it's a small city, or at least in relation to Dublin or London that we've been to so far. I think we're gonna see a boat or something. I don't know what the name of this boat is. So the Titanic was built here in Belfast because Northern Ireland was under British rule, and the linen industry helped grow Belfast to make it as big as it was, which made them build the Titanic here. Interesting, didn't know that. That's where it was built and released into the ocean.
I think we go there then.
Cool. That was a lot better than we were expecting. And look at how cool Liam looks right now. Yeah. Came to famous Nando's chicken. How to Nando's. It's nothing fancy, but apparently it's good.
How hot could it be?
This is a video.
Yeah, it is. He thought me and Liam wanted this.
I'm afraid it's gonna come like.
There we go. Oh boy. No? It doesn't even kick in?
It's like buffalo sauce.
Oh, that's really disappointing. Okay, well.
I'm gonna go get the next one. Look, Nando's. If this is the hottest looking one you got, why would this be hotter? It doesn't make sense. Make it make sense. I'm no hot sauce connoisseur. Also, if you want to clean the top of these. I'm just gonna do that before I look at it. So we're back. I'm gonna try to make this into the vlog somehow. But okay. This is intense flavor, intense heat, African spirit. I don't want to talk shit about African spirits, so we'll just.
Where did you get that?
Over there. We have the other ones.
I'm afraid this top is gonna come off. We'll be right back. If the African spirits can help them make this go faster. Let's see. So this is supposed to be hotter than this one. Is it?
Do you handle heat well?
Yeah.
Oh, alright.
This is probably like a 4 on the Wingstop scale. This is yeah.
The one you just tried?
Yeah.
Oh.
This I would put under. What's a hot sauce? Like spicy.
Tapatio.
Like I'd put it on par with Tapatio.
Frank's.
Oh.
Like this, yeah.
Frank's is hot.
No, Frank's is like.
Oh,
Frank's is spicy.
I don't think Frank's is hot.
Regular Frank's is like a fair amount of it.
Yeah, no. I'd put this like under Tapatio.
Oh, okay.
That's my review. We just did a hot sauce review, but it's vertical because Kim was recording it on her phone, and it was too late before I could transfer to the vlog, so sorry for the vertical. We're waiting on Liam to have some food show up. But look at his fries. Half chicken, salad, mac and cheese. Minus the hot sauce.
Thank you.
Great, that was a great review. It is 9:24. Liam's ordering our Uber, but same thing is happening. Where that address is not coming up. We're struggling day one in Belfast. I forgot we had an office in Belfast. Okay, so we've been sitting here for about an hour.
You're 6'3" and I climbed up. Sorry.
Scrolling through Kim's Hinge photos. We went through 90. No, 50?
More than 50.
50 plus. We found 0 likes. We did find 1 like that Kim approved of that responded immediately, and then she was like, no, I'll respond later. So we don't know really what's happening. And there's one other guy that we got approval to message, and she doesn't like any of my ideas. So I quit. We were on Hinge for like an hour and a half, 2 hours? Not 2 hours, right? Hopefully not 2 hours. It is somewhat fun doing it for other people, joking about potential responses to people's profiles and prompts. I think that's it for today. Day 0 in Belfast. But that's it from me today. That's what we got here. We had a rough start. We were talking about the whole entering somebody else's house. As like what happened. So I walked in and brought my 2 bags into the hallway, and from the hallway on the left side you can see into the living room, and there was like a grandpa and a grandma sat on the couch. They were reading or something. Liam caught that the grandma was wearing a California shirt and with the thickest Irish accent was trying to ask us where we were trying to go and like what we were doing, and I was trying to explain that we thought that this was the street, and she was like, no, you're one over. And so we were talking about this, and there's so many different scenarios that were possible that would have been so much worse. For example, one scenario is that they were upstairs and either sleeping or somebody was in the shower, and we walk in and start to get settled and look at different bedrooms and start claiming bedrooms. And like, all right, Liam gets this one, I get this one, and Kim gets that one. Or, example number 2, we put our stuff down and we're sitting in the living room and just resting and trying to catch our breath. And someone comes down and pops their head in and is like, what are you doing here? Who are you? And then we were thinking it'd be really funny if tomorrow we go back and try to walk in again. And wait, Liam does it really well. Can you do your scream?
Ah, fuck! Not again!
A yell of sheer disappointment in ourselves. Or example number 3, they weren't even home, and we settled in to their house, and then they come back from wherever they were. I think the weird thing is that they didn't have the door locked, and they were in the house and they didn't have the door locked, and we just walked in. Um, but Liam was pointing out that our two groups have lived our separate lives for 60 some years for that lady. And that was the moment that our paths crossed. She's gonna be locking her doors now, for sure. And she will most definitely be telling the story for the rest of her life about fucking 3 Americans, 1 Asian guy with 2 bags, 3 bags trying to trying to barge in. And Liam was asking if I was recording, and I was not recording. Cause what if I did record?
You walk in, she's like, I think she said, what, this is a private residence? What if you're like, oh, not anymore, lady? It just kept going. Excuse me.
This is our place now. Liam said it'd be so funny if I was recording. She's like, "This is a private residence," and I was like, "Okay, but can you say hi to my parents? Do you want to be in the vlog?" She's like, "Say hi, Umma, hi, Appa," in a in a thick Irish, Northern Irish accent. Oh, it's just we laughed about this for a lot, and so we're kind of laughed out. But when we were laughing about it the first time, we were dead. Oh man, well. So like even though as embarrassing as that was the least embarrassing scenario of all the scenarios. So I guess that's the silver lining. And that she'll now be locking her doors, and maybe there's a robber looking to break into this neighborhood tomorrow, and I save them from it because, they lock their doors now. Oh fuck.
Oh, fuck.
That's a good one.
Not again.
Kim went to go sleep a long time ago. Yeah, I think that's it for the vlog today. Thanks for coming along. Belfast was very dead, but it was very, very nice. Apparently, it was like 73 degrees and sunny, and with a little breeze. And the guy at the ice cream place said that yeah, he said this was really warm. So we were a little confused because it was perfect weather. It was like San Diego, just there was no beach to play volleyball. So we'll see what tomorrow brings. But bye, Umma. Bye, Appa. We'll see you tomorrow.